Y'all, I'm still in the bed and I just did. Oh, bomba clock. Ooh, I gotta fix this. Oh, I was able to fix it. Anyway, I'm still in the bed and I just did 2 reviews on Signed, Sealed, and Deliver's latest Hallmark movie, To the Moon and Back. Now, Hallmark did not advertise this movie. And the Dead Letter Office, aka the Postables, they have a huge following. I only accidentally DVR'd this movie and caught it in time, and then was just able to finally watch it this weekend. I'm even taking time out of my Sunday to review it because I thought that it was that important. There were so many gems to pack away in that movie, and if you haven't watched my review 1 and review 2, go back. But for those of you who are not Hallmarkies, there is a theme in there that we need to unpack on this Super Soul Sunday. I know I'm not Oprah. I know I'm in my bed. Okay, I'm in my bed talking about this stuff, but this community here means so much to me, especially all the Black women that follow me. I was like, let's talk about it, baby. So in the Signed, Sealed, and Delivered movie, this year's movie, To the Moon and Back, there is a woman and she is married and her husband is the manager of a bank. One Friday evening, she picks her husband up from the bank like she always does, with her 2 young daughters in the back seat. Unbeknownst to her, the rotten, dirty scoundrel who's a bank manager for the federal bank actually robbed that piece, okay, and had her be an accomplice. She didn't even know that day. She didn't know till she turned on the TV that her and her girls were now going to have to be on the lam. He had a gambling addiction. He ended up leaving them at some point, and she has to run with her girls because she doesn't want them to enter into foster care because of a mistake their father made. Her goal is to make sure each daughter gets to 18 before she turns herself in. Now, if you didn't watch the movie and you're not a Hallmarky, I still recommend watching it. But what can we get from this? There are a lot of women in prison right now because of a man. That they didn't know the man was going to do something or whatever it is. And some of them stupid enough to not even, roll over on the man. Some of them will go serve time for the man. Okay? Let me just tell you this. One thing I know about a man is, even at your funeral, he'll probably bring another woman to it. It doesn't matter how beautiful you are. It doesn't matter how useful you are, how smart you are, how much you've been loyal to him. Baby, I got my mama's face and my daddy's attitude, okay? And while I am so blessed to have my mother's face, my daddy's attitude is what's been keeping me afloat. These men don't care how gorgeous you are. They're going to try to humble you. They don't care about your well-being most of the time. Now, if you're a man watching this and this is not who you are, then I'm not speaking to you, so don't drop it on the comments. If you're not in the groups of scoundrels that I'm referring to, then I'm not speaking to you, but I bet you know a man who falls in this category. Now, the fact that sis in the movie is now going to be facing federal time because of her husband who left her and them girls on the road and she didn't even know he was going to rob that bank, I'm just absolutely heartbroken for her. We hear these stories so many times in real life, okay? I am an auntie. I have been raising children since it's the thing. I didn't have a childhood. No regrets. I've been raising my siblings, bio and adopted, and it has been a beautiful, while challenging, but a beautiful experience. But the one thing, if you don't listen to anything else I say, young girls, if you're watching this, always choose you. A boyfriend is not a husband, and even a husband may only be a husband number 1. You don't really know who God is sending for you if partnership is what you desire. And what that means is choosing them over yourself. It's never going to be worth it. So I get the mother's position. Her girls are minors. She doesn't want them in foster care. She doesn't want them separated and abused. And I get that. And I actually respect that she kept them girls safe for as long as she could. Okay? That's what good mothers do. But the fact that she was even put in this situation, that she trusted a man, it could have happened to any of us. It could have happened to any of us. And she's married to this man that has this gambling addiction, and that was the bank manager, and he did this thing and he didn't tell her. Yet she ends up being a getaway car. Baby, I'm not saying that sometimes they can't get you and you're not caught by surprise by the character of the man whose company that you kept. But please remember, the most important person that you need to keep is yourself. The relationship that is going to be so important is the one you have with yourself. Whether you have children down the line or you currently have children now, children are a huge priority. But if your cup is empty, it cannot overflow into your child, okay? It's just empty. You don't have resources to give that child. So what I'm trying to say here is, I know it's just a movie, and I know some of y'all are not Hallmarkies, but there were so many good gems in that signed, sealed, delivered movie, To the Moon and Back. And one of them is, a man that loves you will always try to protect you. He would never put you in harm's way. He would never put you in a situation where you could be on the lam because of something he did. A man who loves you, like how Nate loved Tracy in the movie. He did everything he could to protect her. He didn't know what she was running from, but he knows that he loves her, and it's his job to protect her until everything is good where they can be reunited. I don't know. There was a word there, and I just wanted to share it. And I know I'm still in my bed, and some of y'all are probably like, "Oh, this is tacky doing a review from the bed." But usually on my Sundays, last 2 weekends on my Sundays, I have big plans. Okay. This weekend I just had to run some errands, and I was just chilling out, maxing, and doing what I need to do. But since Hallmark did not promote this movie, I decided doing a review from my bed is better than doing a rush review in the morning before I start my work week. I wanted to give the Postables and you guys some more respect. Tell me your thoughts on some of the things, if you've had time to watch any of the reviews on this topic, or if you even just caught this one and you're not a Hallmarkie. But baby, as y'all's aunties for the young girls, the 20s, the 30s, choose yourself. You will never regret choosing yourself. Believe auntie. Okay, I love you guys. Have a blessed Sunday and a blessed start to your week. All things are possible through Christ. Love you guys.